Alright, alright. So, if you're on my Snapchat or Instagram, you already know I got the book I was waiting for yesterday. So, I'm a little only partly here. The rest of me is in Prythian. So, here we go. Hey, Joe. Brain is still, it's in Book World. It wants to stay in Book World. I'm trying. I am trying. But I am still very much in Prythian. But then again, I always was like that. Okay, Scalding Spear. What was I doing here? We have 2 unknowns. Strike Game. Hunter, Painter, Dyer, Stitcher. Melee Pit. Okay. Okay, fair. Well, might as well do a little bit of the exploring. There's some melee pit.
What's going on here?
Close combat training.
Nice.
Fighting at long range is a good strategy for machines. But fighting an enemy soldier means getting up in their face. I'm Lee Rocket. I run the training pit here in Scalding Spear. Only a few Outlanders have ever made it out this far west. But from what I've heard, you're a pretty good fighter. You can train here if you like, but you're only allowed your spear and a practice bow in the pit. Everything else stays with me. And if you're looking to test your fighting skills, I also offer challenges. Complete all of them, and you'll get to go up against me.
You know what?
What happens if I beat you?
I'll grant you a mark to prove you've mastered this training pit. If you earn marks from me and the pit masters of the Bulwark and Thornmarsh, you'll earn the right to challenge the Enduring.
Who?
The Enduring, a legendary fighter among the clans and a trainer of champions. The Master of Masters. Only those who prove themselves in the pits get to train with the Enduring.
Including Outlanders?
Yes. If you can beat all the pit masters. So, what will it be? Should you
I
want
think
to
I'm gonna
practice
do
or
a
take
little
on
bit
a
melee
challenge?
practice.
Just let me know.
I think I'm gonna take on a little bit of melee practice. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. This is the kind of fighting I prefer. Okay. I'm doing some melee practice. Okay, resume. Shoot the energy point with an arrow. So the energy point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Power attack. Oh, there's that. Wait. Oh, nope. Okay. I'm doing some melee practice. Too late. Okay. Guess I'm gonna have to restart this one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wrong input. R1. R1. Murr.
Just as you can combine single attacks, you can also chain combinations. Try it with this one.
Okay. That gets me 1 mark. Maybe. Okay. Okay. Figure I might as well, since, you know. Nope. What? I didn't do that right. Oh boy. Well, it's the 3rd one in a series. Oh. Okay, no. Okay, come on. 1, 2. No. Okay. Matt, this is not the best time to have. There's 5.
You're in trouble.
Wrong. Freaking. Murr. Okay. I can do this. There's 5 in the series. And 1, 2. There. Okay. Okay, I missed this. Thank you. Okay.
Just surrender.
Nope. Wrong combo. Okay, come on. Brain.
You lost. But better here in the pit than out there.
Okay. So I have to restart this one. Return. Come on. Come on, brain. Wrong way. Come on.
Here's something different. I want you to practice using aerial slash to chain into an aerial shot.
Okay. Huh. I guess now I can take on the Pitmaster. This isn't too hard. And it gets me some good melee practice.
I'm still here. All right. I yield.
That was a good fight.
pretty sure I'll have a bruise to remember it by. Here. A mark as promised.
Thanks. One down, I guess?
Go to the training pits in the Bulwark and Thornmarsh. Earn their marks. Then you can challenge the Enduring. Few have ever done so. But I think you might have a shot. And if you want to train more or take on another challenge, let me know. The pit will always welcome you.
I haven't even been on stream 12 minutes, and that pitmaster only took me 10 seconds to fight. I'm not gonna lie, I'm mildly disappointed. But at least my annoyance isn't waking up Luna, who is sleeping right here. I will put a picture of her adorableness onto the Snapchat. I just yeah, she can be. I'm just mildly annoyed that the pitmaster only took me 10 seconds. That is disappointing. But okay, so the first book in the Court of Thorns and Roses.
Let me know if you want to train in the pit.
Yes,
again.
I know you do. I'll send you a picture, the picture of her as well. But A Court of Thorns and Roses is the book series I'm reading. And it is pretty heckin' awesome.
So the victor of the desert pit returns. Here to train more?
I'll be going.
Let me know
Yes,
if you
she
want
is.
to train in the pit again.
She's adorable, isn't it? Okay, so I don't need to get quests. That's not what I need. I just did it anyhow. That's the one I'm working on right now. But, okay. So, A Court of Thorns and Roses is the book series I'm reading. The first book... Okay, so you get a little bit of a Beauty and the Beast vibe from it. And, not to give too much spoilers or anything, but there is some, serious, war-typey things going on, but more Fae war, which usually starts off subtle. If you know anything about actual Fae lore, they tend to be very subtle and diplomatic about it at first before going into the weapons. The brutality.
I should know what to do with this.
Controlling through fear before anything else. Well, they do use some of that. They also use the known abilities for riddles within it. And then the second one has our beast for the Beauty and the Beast trope, turning into an overly possessive jerk. Oh yes, they do have the sneaky, cunning, just... They have everything that you want from a good Fae story that has some knowledge of actual Fae lore, not just freaking Disney-fications. I am writing a novel, my own self. Oh, hey. Is that the Cinnabar Sands? That's not the Cinnabar Sands one, is it? That's not. No, it's not. Well, we have a tall neck. But yes, we do have the cunning, the sneakiness. but the loyalty, it's just everything you want from a good story novel with Faelor. Move on.
And how are we gonna do that? Exactly. Over here!
Fine, you want me to fight Chargers, I'll fight Chargers.
That doesn't mean you can stop fighting them!
We're not out of this yet.
Watch them!
Taka,
Rise to the challenge!
now we have a chance.
Take your target. Take your time.
I don't want to fight Chargers. I wanted to get one of them to ride, but then you had to go and rile them up.
That's the last of the Chargers. Let's find out what those Tenakth are doing here.
Hatakto, over here.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I'm a big person for Faelor and everything, and just... So, this series is like... Chef's kiss! It grabs you and it holds you and you don't want to escape, you just want to live there. You see all of this and you want to help them make the changes, and it's just...
Hey,
They have
who are
some
you? Tell us
soulmate
what you're
type
doing here.
Hatakto, you're embarrassing us.
stuff as well, how soulmates work for the Fae, and it's just... I don't want to give spoilers because I know I hate them, but I just love it. It's a good series. It has twists and turns you never expect, and
I'm guessing you're a Tenakth patrol. How did you end
yes.
up in trouble with those Chargers?
You need to answer our questions. We don't answer yours.
Hatakto, she just fought on our side.
That doesn't mean she's an ally.
That's pretty much exactly what that means.
I mean, you can ask
We
my
had
mom.
enough to do, chasing down these
Like,
rebels,
I've
about picking
literally
fights with
been
more
grounded from
warriors.
reading before.
Well,
I
this
will
desert
dive headfirst
We
into
should be
a
fighting
series,
alongside her
and
instead of sitting this out.
I will
Regala
live in
has
that series
forgotten
until
her
I
duty,
cannot access
and
the
let
next
her
book in
anger
the
at
series,
the
or there's no
Chargers
more
draw
books
us
in the
into
series. And the fifth
will
book
speak
in this
about this
series
later.
only came out last year, so
fought
there
with
might be
courage
more
and
after
honor.
this, and I
you
might
first
have to
go
wait
into
for it to
growth.
come out, and that's gonna be...
Our capital. If you want to spend time in this area, you'd be wise to check in with the commanders there.
If Regala's broken her duty, then why aren't we bringing her to justice?
Because we follow orders. And
Yeah. They'd also have to take away anything I could use as a flashlight. Like, I had this little pen projector light thing that projected a fairy onto the wall. As you can tell. Punishment from hell, you mean? But, you know, reading was my biggest escape from all the bad that I was so used to. Because Mom cannot deny it as much as she may want to. Yes, I know. I know. I am not gonna deny. There was a lot of that. But I'm doing a lot better now. So I used reading as my escape and my recharge. My boyfriend uses gaming to recharge. I read. My mom had control of my library card.
Neutral in this fight.
What sort of soldier hides from a fight?
It's questions like that I got up
I couldn't buy books, but I sure as hell could go to the library, and it was within walking distance. Yep, books are always gonna be my
It's about to
favorite.
get loud.
Dang it! I got spotted before I could. I'm sorry. I wanted to override you so I could ride you, but then you had to go and see me. Okay, so Lance Wards, Rebel Rider. Well, I'm still broke, and I can use my library card to use Libby. Not close enough, I don't think. Lucky. The library in walking distance here sucks. Like, it's even smaller than the one in Antlers. It's literally one room. That's maybe the size of your living room, Mom. At best. And that's being generous. You have more books in your entire house than this library has. Like, I'm not kidding, you have more books in your kitchen. Yeah.
Enemy sighted!
You have more books just in your kitchen. There. No, it's not. That's why I use Libby. I mean, I would go to the other library, but that requires a 15-minute drive, and until I get my own car. That's, and my driver's license. That's kind of not gonna work for me, so Libby it is.
Your target practice.
Well, Libby works well enough. So, yeah. come from a family of big readers, so.
Your time's up.
Well, okay, so I'm used to taking about, what would you say, Mom? That was like an hour walk from the house if I was, you know, going with the other kids. Something like that. Especially if we cut through the park, because I used to do that all the time. Because, you know, I could. Like, the library was my second home. Every single librarian in that place knew my taste in books and knew me by my name and knew how to spell it properly. Well, my legal name. So that I could check out books really quickly. I could borrow a controller to play Minecraft at the library, whatever. The librarians freaking loved me because I could come up to them asking, hey, I need a new book series to start. Y'all know what I like. Help. And they got me. They got me. And they were good. They knew what they were doing. They knew who they were working with. They knew who they were recommending books to. So, yeah. Never ever underappreciate libraries. And after going so long without having a decent one, I could not imagine even considering underappreciating them. Just, sometimes they're your best bet at getting the internet. Yep, that happens. I would have loved if they had done a spin-off about Alice and Jasper's backstories. Like, can you imagine if they did spin-offs based on that? With what little glimpses we get in the actual series, it's just like, I'd rather read about them, not these two fuckers. Give me Alice and Jasper's backstories, seriously. But no, the spin-off they gave was of someone who didn't even have
Machine's strong against frost.
much of anything in the series. Like, if you're gonna give us a spin-off, at least make it about somebody interesting, you know? Somebody who actually got some good, you know, ability to be characterized and stuff. Anybody with an ounce of sanity didn't really like Edward Cullen. But Alice and Jasper, those stories, I want it. Like, he was trained for the Civil War. Honestly, I think it's absolutely hilarious, and it's a role he actually likes. Do not insult Robert Pattinson when he will if you go up to him and mention Cedric Diggory or something in front of a crowd, you're the one who's getting the autograph, not the Twilight fans. The ones who refer to him as Cedric, not Edward. Nobody hates Twilight more than the cast of Twilight, okay? Nobody. Pretty much. To them, it might have been. That's why they're not vampires. They're blood-sucking fairies claiming to be vampires because it's a lot easier to explain that than to explain how they're not actually vampires. But I mean, come on. None of them have any of the classic vampire traits. And you want me to call them vampires? They're fae. They just didn't want to have to explain that. Okay, even Dracula didn't go whoosh into flames in the sun like a real vampire. And that's fucking Dracula. No. He is the king of modern vampires.
I'm getting close to Aether's location. The guy said it would be in some kind of physical processor.
I may have spent a while to look into vampire lore when I was 14. So, yeah. The burning up in sunlight is a more modern interpretation of the myths and legends and lore. In case you hadn't noticed, I have a theme for lore of anything supernatural, mythical, all that.
Ruin. Turned into a Tenakth stronghold? Could Aether be inside?
It's kind of my big thing.
Easy with Tenakth warriors everywhere.
And like, I'm really into looking at Phalor right now because... Ooh, damn it, please. Well, it's very relevant for the novel I'm working on writing. Tour script. Yes, I did enjoy it, and if I was in there, I would be very much
She struck a blow to us at the embassy. This must
similar to Sam.
Seem strong now, but
Her machines took out my entire squad.
remember the visions. The old ones didn't choose their fight, but still they stood firm. They didn't falter. And neither will we.
Have you seen Lost Girl?
Blood of the Ten. You've come to us.
You know who I am?
Lost Girl is
A
good.
warrior with hair like wildfire who defeated Regala's champion at Barren Light. Yes. You are known to us. I am Dekka, chaplain of the Lowland clan. You've come to speak with Chief Hikaru.
Not quite. There's something I need here.
Anything you need, the chief will provide. Come.
Lost Girl has a lot
Is
of
that in the
interesting
visions you were talking about?
exploration
Yes. The
into
records of the Ten.
different types of...
I can show you them, if you like. On the way to the chief.
different lores.
These visions. You said they're the records of the Ten. Who are they?
Old ones. Who fought a heroic battle against machines on this very soil long ago. Their deeds are honored in the visions. At least what remains of them. To be remembered and exalted.
There used to be more of these visions?
Many more. Once this place was filled with light and sound. But over the years, they've fallen into darkness. One by one. That is why chaplains are so
Hey!
important to the tribe.
Hey! I haven't seen
We
the
remember
last
all
couple
we
of
can of the
seasons yet.
visions.
I haven't watched
Etched in
them
our flesh.
since I lived in Idaho
down by
with
word of
my
mouth
husband,
from
okay? Because we were
generation to
watching it
generation.
together.
One day the whole grove made
It's
her
been
own.
hard for me to reach.
The chaplain
get
took
back.
them after me. We'll keep the memories alive.
Why does Hikaru want to see me?
We are at war with Regala. And you've already shown that you can stand against her.
I'm not here to fight a war for you.
Not for us. With us. But I won't try to persuade you. That is for the chief. He can be very convincing.
I'm sorry, did I wake you?
What does it mean to be a chaplain here?
We who outlast our youth study the visions and share their wisdom with our young.
What kind of wisdom?
How to be a true warrior. To fight
Yeah.
with bravery and unflinching
And she's going back
honor.
to sleep. She curled up more.
And to know when to call for peace. You can see for yourself when we go inside.
All right, let's go see Chief Hikaru.
He's in his throne room at the far end of the grove. Come. Be welcome among the records of the Ten.
It's glitched. Incomplete.
Joint Force 10 active. Led by weapons were
Hi, Connor, buddy.
The Ten were dedicated soldiers, working together as a squad and sharing in their duty. And when the time came for battle, they took to the skies and leaped to glory. All Tanakh seek to follow their example. For the chief, it's one of the few things the clans had in common.
My cats, they have different play styles. Luna is a chaser or plays tag. Their love bug
During
is
their
more of
The 10
a
climbed sheer rock, braving blinding
physical
snow,
fighting
wind.
type.
They stopped at nothing
play
to
style.
protect their own.
My
We make them
arms
sound invincible.
can
They weren't.
attest to that.
The visions tell us of their courage. and
Usually.
strength.
If I
Some
have
of our
random
soldiers
scratches on my
aspire to
arms, it's from
The
love
Sky
bug.
Clan admires this one above all the rest. They make their home in the mountains northwest of here.
I love and miss you too, Connor, buddy. I'll get to visit at some point. I just need to work on getting my own income set up so that I can save money to go visit.
10 seized others raging sands. Their soldiers battling enemy lines.
What's this one about?
The 10 waged war against their enemy in the desert heat, a land too harsh for any to survive. But against all odds, they prevailed. So the Desert Clan does the same. You must have passed through their territory on the way here.
I did. They seem a little extreme.
They take that as a compliment.
Just as our family takes weird as a compliment. We are weird, we are crazy, and we are proud as heck. I'm shocked Hunter hasn't shown up yet. Do they know I'm on yet?
Hey, Outlander. It said that relic you wear can hear the voices of the old ones. Is this true?
We literally have a saying in our family. You can't be part of the family without being a little bit weird and crazy.
In the jungle, shield them from darkness. Trap their enemies.
Soldiers in a jungle. Those were the 10?
Yes. They knew how to use the jungle's depths to distract the enemy until the perfect
Please,
moment
Outlander.
to strike.
Could you help me fix
Generations ago, my clan, the Lowland, looked to this one for inspiration as they claimed the jungle to the southwest.
Mildly shocking that they haven't come to find out if I'm on or not. Because normally they find out I'm on and they are right there. I'll have to read these text logs later.
The chief is inside. Are you ready to see him?
I'm ready.
Good. Come.
Yep. Fair enough. If you aren't a little bit weird, there's no point in trusting you. And if you're not geeky and nerdy as heck, I'm not gonna trust you. Or have much to talk to you about, honestly.
It's underneath the throne.
I will see you soon, Outlander.
The savior of Meridian. I am told you held back Regalla's forces outside Barren Light. And defeated her champion, Grutta, in single combat. Impressive.
I met Fashav there too. He said you were a great warrior. And a man of honor.
His death is a painful loss among many. We will not soon recover from the massacre of our marshals. But if you are here to pledge your service, that could help considerably.
I am not here to fight for you. I need something in that basement. Something that will save many lives, yours included. It's not something you can see, but it is there.
I have seen it. You have named your price. Now I name mine.
I can get you into a lot more
my
fandoms.
Marshall's dead, I need your spear.
I mean,
help me defeat my enemies, and I will grant you access to the chamber below.
It makes it
I don't
important.
have a price. I am not a hired killer. I'm here to save lives, more than you can count.
I count the corpses of marshals slain. I count hundreds more Tanakh, whose lives hang in the balance. I will fight for them. I will kill anyone who threatens the peace, and you will too, if you want me to open the door to the chamber below.
Okay.
Persuasive.
So by that logic, what's stopping me from killing you right now? And taking what I need to save everyone?
Really has a
You
point.
can try. You might even succeed. Either way, you must fight. My way might hold off Regalla and the slaughter she craves.
Fine. What do you need?
I need more marshals to keep the tribe together.
But yeah,
Such
I come from a
warriors can
fandom
only
family.
be promoted
My
at a
grandma
trial like
introduced
combat
me
called
to
the
some of them.
I've sent
My
out a
mom,
call
mothers.
for the competition. But since Regalla seeks to undermine me, she is certain to attack it. She'll want to kill me in front of the assembled clans.
So what, you want me to be your bodyguard?
No. To defend the Kulrut. But there is more. Knowing Regalla will attack, one of the clans have balked at sending their contestants. You must go north and force Tekote, the commander of the Sky Clan, to submit and send his best.
Force him to submit.
Do whatever is necessary. I can't hold a Kulrut with 2 of the 3 clans in attendance. Marshal Kathala will assist you. He was maimed at Barren Light, but he can still be of use.
Heck yeah.
I sent him ahead to
Grandma
the
has
the
the Stargate,
there.
crime dramas, Disney, Star Wars, Star Trek.
Questions about your mission?
We've got Marvel,
Now's
we've
the
got
time.
DC, we've got Harry Potter, we've got... Well, Joe, you've seen my list of fandoms.
I'm sorry about Fashav. He seemed like a good man.
More than a man. A bridge between Tanakh and Karja. No Outlander ever earned our respect as he did.
Yep,
I
Highlander.
had hoped he would be my voice
I
in
still need
Meridian.
to watch more
That
than
peace
just
with
the
Karja
first one of
might
that,
become
I
something
believe.
more.
An alliance?
In
Babylon
exchange,
5, Star Trek.
The Karja have much we lack. Our deeds are written
I
in
still
ink
need
upon our
to
bodies.
watch Discovery,
Our
and
memories die with
I
our
am
flesh.
waiting to be able to
But
watch
the Karja
the
never
next
forget.
season of
deeds are
Picard,
written in
but
ink
it depends on, you know,
learn
being
from
able to
As
watch
I
it since
learned
it's
from
only on
Fashav.
Paramount Plus, unless you have a VPN. Then it can be on Amazon. Or Hulu. Can't remember.
Fashav called Regalla your greatest mistake. Why?
That is not your concern.
Really? I fought against her forces at Barren Light, and I don't even know what her problem is.
She was the deadliest of my marshals. The point of my spear.
So what happened?
Above all,
Oh,
Regalla
the Star Trek.
despises the Karja who burned her younger brothers alive. After we turned back the Red Raids and tore down the battlements of Barren Light, she hoped to chase them all the way to Meridian. She could not see the cost of such a war, nor the benefits of peace after the Mad Sun King fell. When I accepted Avad's entreaties, she went mad, called me traitor, challenged me before the marshals.
What did you do when Regala challenged you?
If you were Tenakth, you would know that such a challenge cannot be refused. It was not easy to subdue her. I bear 7 scars from that fight. The other marshals wanted me to execute her on the spot, but I found I could not sever the bond between us. Her loyalty had been as boundless as her rage, so I spared her. Rather than mercy, she took it as a humiliation, one she will never be free from.
So Regala wants you dead.
She does. But that will not be enough. She won't rest until all 3 clans fall in behind her as she marches on Meridian. Who knows? With machines under her control, perhaps she can raise it to the ground.
It's been tried before.
So I hear.
What exactly is the Cool Route?
Where once the clans fought each other, now we fight as one, against the machines. That is my law made manifest in the Cool Route. Each clan must send contestants whenever I call for the ritual. These contestants face trial by combat against machines in an arena just beyond these walls. Those who distinguish themselves become marshals who bind the tribe together as peacekeepers.
With Star Trek, it helps to watch the different series in certain orders.
You called them peacekeepers, but the marshals I met at the embassy were warriors.
Warriors, yes, but more. They renounce the clan that birthed them and pledge themselves to order and peace. They enforce my law. They settle disputes and stand for Tenakth in parley with other tribes. Without them, I cannot rule. Which is why you must ensure the next Cool Route takes place.
Why won't the Sky Clan send contestants to the Cool Route?
Of the 3 clans, they have the most defensible base, protected by a mighty wall called the Bulwark. Their commander believes he can wait out the war between Regala's forces and my own, safe behind his barrier.
Staying strong, while you and Regala weaken each other.
You think like a seasoned marshal. Good.
Why send me to deal with the Sky Clan?
Oh, thank you.
All Tenakth respect strength, and you drove Regala back at Barren Light.
That and most of your marshals are dead?
Correct.
What about Kotallo? Can't he do it by himself?
He is maimed. They will no longer respect him.
That hardly seems fair.
What is fair about losing an arm? Whether they respect him or not, Kotallo still has worth. He knows the Sky Clan. He was raised in their base. He will guide you well.
You said you saw what's in the basement?
I did. On the day of my greatest victory.
What do you mean?
For a dozen generations, the 3 clans battled for control of this hallowed ground. Only I achieved it. I fought for years, killed whoever stood in my way. When I had finally slain all rivals, I stood alone in the grove. Victory was mine to savor, or so I thought. Thunder roared from the east, and a bolt of blue struck this place. That chamber.
Kyler dies. And Aether arrives.
All around me, the visions of the grove grew louder and brighter. And suddenly a new one appeared before me. The old one spoke, and what they said changed everything.
What did the old one say to you in this new vision?
The one called Faraday foretold the growing danger of the machines, and said we must unify to stop them. She called for marshals to enforce the peace. Then the vision faded, never to be seen again. I marked the spot where it shone with my spear, and I took Faraday's words to heart. Renounced war between the clans, trained warriors to fight machines, ordained marshals through the Cool Route. Since then, the tribe has been at peace. until Regala attacked that barren light.
And the chamber, beneath the throne. You went in after the vision?
I did. Inside is an ancient device. It hums with power. You will see it for yourself after the Kulrut. This I swear.
Okay.
I'll do what you want, and go north to deal with Tekotteh. But you'd better not forget about our deal.
You will have what was promised, if you succeed. Speak to Dekka on your way out. She will arm you for the road ahead.
Okay. Let's see if I can see any. Okay, so we're gonna have another campfire over here. We've got an unknown over here. Black box collector? Interesting. Yeah, agreed. There was a lot of talking in that one. Unknown's that way, but the black box collector was this way, so I want to figure out what's up with that.
Hey, Outland!
You have an old world recording?
This box was speaking with voices of the old ones.
Mm.
But now there's noise over them.
Let me take a look. Where did you find this?
We took it from an Oseram Delver. He was trying to steal it, and other artifacts from Tenakth territory. The others were going to bury it in the sand with her. But then I heard the voices.
Well, the data here is badly corrupted, but...
Delta Juliet 9, you are weapons free and clear to engage the swarm. Good hunting.
Copy that. We'll buy Zero Dawn the time you need. Delta Juliet 9 out.
The voices of warriors from the past. And that Oseram wanted to sell them for shards. The bravery of the Ten should be remembered.
I'm not sure what you mean by the Ten. These voices came from the final battle of the Old Ones.
Another battle? I could learn more about it if I could find the other boxes. That Delver did say there might be more recordings to be found in the wreckage of ancient flying machines. She claimed she had a way to locate them.
Yeah. The box with the voice data on it is emitting a locator signal. I could use it to find the others.
Probably from the
If you do, then bring them back here. I will see to it that they're treated with proper respect. Whatever sacrifices were made by these ancient soldiers, we will honor them. Let me know when you have one that you'll part with.
Fair.
Do you get many Oseram Delvers in Tenakth territory?
Fewer every time we catch them, but those thieving rats would do anything for the shards. There'll always be some who'll risk coming here.
And what do you do with the ones you catch?
Delvers spend their lives in the dust. So we bury them in it, alive.
The Tenakth, they're...
Why do you want these recordings?
A bit.
Every battle teaches its soldiers. We should learn those lessons, and honor those who fell. That is our way.
Main point.
If I find more of those recordings, I'll bring them back to you.
Oof. I'm sorry. Being falsely reported.
My focus can detect beacons from those recording devices. Should help me to find any others that are still out there.
Let's go check out this mysterious plane, if possible. Oh, wait. where is... There's supposed to be a setting that might be under visual. Haha. There we go. There we go. Now that should help permanently show any grab holds. Should they be present? That's throne rooms. That's the way out. I guess I should probably.
Hikaru said you have something for me?
A weapon to aid your mission. You'll need it for the long road to Stonecrest. Many machines prowl along the way, and our scouts have sighted Regala's rebels in the area.
Machines and rebels. Nothing I haven't faced before.
Indeed. Head north towards the foothills. Ascend its slopes until your legs burn and the chill air catches in your chest. Then you'll know you're in the Sky Clan's domain. Strike true as the 10, Aloy.
Well, let's check out this weapon. I currently don't have one that delivers shock ammo yet, but apparently there might be a way to fix that over by chain scrape. So I might go check out. I might go head over there before I really continue on in this mission. Okay. But I do definitely need to get myself a...
If I'm gonna get ether, guess I'll have to play along with Hikaru. I better meet up with Marshal Kotallo at Stonecrest.
Words, brain, words.
If I ride a machine.
But I do want to head back to Chain Scrape, to the hunting grounds, to see about getting that. Brain. The bow that does have shock arrows, because shock arrows are important. So I'm probably gonna campfire to campfire this after I check out this unknown as best as I can. Looks like I have to go through here first. No, hey! Campfire! Makes that easier. Know where that's at. Let's see about finding this mystery and not get stuck, please. Looks like some old fighter planes. Black box. No worries, I understand. The hatch is on the inside. But we have a new black box location. So if I can figure out how I can get inside. Figured that out. Ooh, sounds good. That sounds heckin' awesome, honestly. Cool.
This is Romeo requesting status update. Flight 41, you need to adjust your course to avoid the swarm. Can you respond? Over. Flight 41, please acknowledge. My sensors are showing their cabins depressurized. I think the crew's gone and they're on autopilot. Flight 41's a ghost flight.
Whatever happened to the people on that plane? They weren't there to respond. They were trying to survive.
Looks like
Pharaoh's machines swept the planet of life. All those people lost. To one man's ego.
So that's the original way I'm supposed to find that. I cannot remember if I grabbed one of the boxes that I thought I saw. Huh. I know you would, Mom. That really does sound good. Let's not drop from way too high up where I might not survive that. Okay, so I did get both of the boxes. Look at all the colors of the butterfly. That makes me so happy. That makes me so very, very happy. Okay. Sounds good. Okay, so this is where main quests need to go next. Shining Waste is locked. Still. I guess that's why I didn't get to use that. Barren Light. Unknown Hunting Grounds. No. Well. Okay, so it's closer to Barren Light then. It is to, well, to Chainscrape. Oh, and I have a ruin I need to check out and an unknown I need to check out over here. I still have an unknown over here too. Huh. Melee Pit. But if I head over to Barren Light right quick, that could work. So I'm gonna do that. Check out the hunting grounds. See if I can get that weapon. So I can do shock arrows because shock arrows are kinda important. So, plus I might have enough of something to upgrade some of my pouches and whatnot. So that'd be a good thing. Okay. So. Okay. Turn light.
Looking for a real challenge? Play Machine Strike.
Oh, you're new.
Time to put your shards to use.
Oh, cook. So that's the question mark. Here's another one.
My wares are here for your perusal.
Well, first I should probably check the workbench. That's good to know what those question marks are. And get them to no longer be question marks. That way I can
Let's
easily
play some Machine Strike.
check it out and find them if I need to. Oh, generally they do if you use it against the right... If you use it against the right machines. And I might as well sell off the things I have available that are only for selling for metal shards.
A fine trade. Come back again.
Get over to the workbench. See if there's anything I can upgrade. Yep, exactly. We can upgrade the precision arrow clipper. Okay. That's the only one I could do. Okay. So I could do a cleanse potion, medium health potion, overdraw potion, small health potion, and stamina. That sounds good. I honestly really know pretty much nothing about Fortnite, to be honest. Okay, so I got those all upgraded. Now let's go check out the hunting grounds. Swimming in this game is not as easy as you might expect it to be. And you can't fight well in the water, which is kind of a downside, especially if you need fish things you have to use, like a bow or something. So, that is one thing I would definitely change about this game. Give us fishing rods. Even Minecraft has them.
You made it to the hunting grounds. Step right up. Don't be shy.
Alright. Now I'll be able to go from fireplace to fireplace to
I'll take care of this.
get
So you
to here.
decided to visit the hunting grounds. Good on you. Isvad here has all kinds of trials, so hotshots like you can put their machine hunting skills to the test. Or as the Tenakth call it, earning your stripes.
I thought hunting grounds were Karja.
The Tenakth have them out west, too. Though if you ask the Karja, Westerners stole the idea from the Sundom. In fact, the Tenakth used this place for a while after they kicked the Karja out of the region. They even left behind some of the special coins they handed out, to those who earned stripes. Look, they're medals, Karja ones. More spoils. I heard you can trade them for gear somewhere in the Tenakth clan lands. Pretty gruesome, I know. Then again, so were the Karja during the Red Raids. Come to think of it, if you plan on going west, I could convince Isvad to give you some, if you earn stripes here. Seems like they might be of use to you out there.
Thanks.
Oh, and if you happen to play Strike, my friend over there has some nifty pieces to trade. You need anything for the trials, come see me. I have some wares I'm sure you'd find handy. Good luck. Ready to practice your hunting skills, huh?
Mm-hmm. Give me Nabbit. Guess not. Maybe not this one.
Happy hunting.
If you're looking for medals prized by the Tenakth, you can earn them here, Savior. Oh, and I'd like you to have this, if you care to use it. Consider it my thanks for getting Thurles out of trouble.
Uh-huh. Here we go. Okay.
Until you return.
If this one gave me the bow that has sharp... Yep. Nope, apparently not. Okay, so... Frost has... but I do want my fire as well. I don't use my blast flame much, so... Okay.
You wish to... Even the savior of Meridian can use some hunting practice once in a while. You can head down the ropes to start the trial.
This should do tear damage, maybe.
There's another cauldron out there that has override data on that machine. Machine's on to me.
Is that all of it? No. Okay. Maybe I didn't do it quite right. Oh. Too easy, except for when you notice that I didn't get any power cells. One power cell. Is that a power cell? Yeah, that's best. Double whammy. But I didn't seem to get the second power cell. Maybe I might need to restart the trial to redo it. But, you know. Practice never hurt. Small little area does have a lot of good ways to... Oh, I'm getting much better at that. I'm pretty proud about that. That just did not quite work how I wanted it to. So, gonna have to try again.
No, you want to try another challenge?
Maybe. Maybe later.
It's never too late to practice your skills.
Yeah. Okay. So now I can do that.
Here to train for the hunt, Savior?
Now I will get back to Questy Quest. Yeah, practice, practice, practice. Very, very important rules. God of War, Minecraft, Animal Crossing, Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, Witcher, Lego DC Villains,
The sandstorm's giving its all.
I might need something from this later. God of War is very fun. Stay low. Try not to get spotted by the Chargers long enough for me to get one to ride. Yeah. It's a good game. Series. Is this the Charger site? Yeah. Charger.
I can use shock ammo.
Dang it! And the other one's fled. Oh, green shine. Yeah. That's what it typically does. Grapple point. Pigeon. Vulture. Where did all the other Chargers run off to? Where did they go? Alright.
Don't like us.
But at least I got to stand there.
This must be the village Zoko was talking about. Looks like the whole place flooded.
Well, some things,
Maybe
yeah.
from a recent storm.
Charger stuff.
Wonder if anyone made it out. Best check around the shore.
Can anyone hear us? Where are you? We're trapped in this tower. Flood blocked the way we came in. There's a ladder at the top, but we can't reach it.
Okay, I'll find a way to get to you.
I need to get to the ladder at the top of the building. Maybe there's a way to cross over from the broken one next to it. There are a few survivors on that overlook. I should see if they're okay.
Okay. Oh, it stopped.
It feels thick. Polluted.
It stopped working properly.
Is he all right?
He will be. There.
But what about the others?
Let me worry about that. Rest now. I'm Natika. You're a long way from the east, Outlander.
You're Natika. So this must be Bleeding Mark.
What's left of it? How do you know this place?
The Inker's apprentice and Scalding Spear told me to find you. He was worried something happened to your supply caravan.
Well, as you can see, we have more important problems than delivering Ashblood.
What happened here?
The last storm caused a deluge that brought down half of the mountain. The mudslide barreled right through the village. As you heard, we have many missing. But I need to keep watch on these two.
I can take a look around. If I find anyone, I'll send them your way.
Much appreciated.
Okay.
And if you see an older soldier, grim-faced, goes by Kentok, tell him I'm here.
Okay. Alright, now let's go back to scanning. See if there's no grapples on this. Okay. But there are grapple points, and vent panels, and sturdy beams over there. So maybe if I can get over there. That might help me.
That tree looks like it's about to fall. If I give it a little push, I could make a bridge to the broken building.
Let's get this going. Okay. As planned. Burler. Moderate supply capacity. Let's get that.
Machines. Must have moved in after the flood.
Right.
That works?
Yeah.
Now I just need to climb inside to get to the top. Should be able to cross over to the survivors from there.
No. Get back on the box. Okay, that's fair.
Shake off this wet.
Yeah, I get that. I do that sometimes too. Would be really helpful if there was a grapple point. But it looks like this might be. Aha! Okay.
There's the ladder on the other building. I can make that jump.
Nice.
Looks like it's stuck. Maybe I can use my weight to make it drop?
Yeah.
Whoa, what? Who are you anyway? I'd better check on the survivors first. Everyone okay?
You're not one of us. Sorry. Yes. We took shelter in here when a mudslide swept through the village, but debris blocked the passage we came in through. That ladder was our only way out, but we couldn't reach it from here.
Don't worry. I'll find us another way out of here.
Do you know what happened to the others? Before we ran in here, I thought I saw a few of our comrades climbing up a watchtower on the north side, near the grotto.
I'll look into it. As soon as you're out, head for the shore. Natika's waiting on an overlook there.
So she survived. Good. We'll join her as soon as we have a way out.
Okay. Sit tight for now.
Now you gonna work for me? Okay. Yeah. Well, the Tenakth are not used to people not from the West being there, so I mean, it is Forbidden West for a reason.
Needs back up. Try again.
To do it.
That should do it.
Okay. You should have a way out. Thanks. We'll head to the shore in a moment.
It didn't look like Kentok was with this group. Okay. Better find this watchtower on the north end.
Okay, so north end watchtower would be somewhere that way.
Looks like frost is no good here.
Got snap moss. And my sturdy mount. Let's see how well they jump into the waterworks to protect from. Alright. No worries.
Mozzers on that broken watchtower. That snap Mozzer is fast under the water.
Great. That's like right. Let's try not falling in the water, Aloy. You can't fight in the water.
I'm on it!
Crush him with the boulder! Use the support beam!
Those boulders. Break the support beam, crush the machines.
Hit it!
Should be safer to knock now.
We're coming down!
All right. So that was something.
I'll stash this away for later.
Fair.
Is everyone okay?
Better now, without Snapmaws prowling around. You sure know how to fight. We saw some of our comrades stuck on the eastern cliffs. They could use a hand too, if you're willing.
Okay, I'll check it out. Have you seen Kentok? Natika asked me to keep an eye out for him.
Yep.
Last I saw him was before the mudslide hit.
Okay. Head for the shore, on the other side of the village. Natika's there with the other survivors.
Will do. Thanks again.
I had to deal with Snapmaws in the first game a little bit. They are not fun.
Oh, water in my boots.
trying to avoid the water as much as possible. But I think when I get to another campfire, I'm gonna save and get off for the night. Yeah. He doesn't understand yet. He will someday. And when he learns, it's gonna be an interesting day. Looks like if I follow this, I should come up on a... Nope, we're not going that way. We're not going into the Thunderjaw site. If we can avoid it. I have a panic disorder, man. Trust me. I get it. Looks like I'm gonna be near a cauldron too. Might do that for tomorrow's stream then. I can't watch my boyfriend play. Okay, I'll actually get to that campfire first, since that's going to be near the cauldron. But he plays Dying Light.
Accessing its core may provide you with additional machine overrides. I have marked its location in your focus.
Thanks, Gaia.
Let's see if we can find this cauldron next. But he plays Dying Light 2 right now. And I get very anxious over the parkour. Okay, so the cauldron's gonna be over that way. Alright. And yeah. So I don't watch him play Dying Light 2 anymore. Ugh. Not a fun time for me. Parkour is... People who can do parkour are scary. Just straight up. They are terrifying. Yep. Cats are a different breed, though. Cats doing parkour is one thing. Humans doing parkour is a whole other thing entirely. Okay. Yeah, so can I. But that's Michael. He's a daredevil. Hey, looks like I can get some of these upgrade parts that I needed from the animals. Well, I'm just chilling. Yep. Love my brother dearly, but he's gonna get himself killed. One way or another. Alright. Now I'm gonna go manual save and get off. I will be back tomorrow night. You too. Hope you have a good night too. Good night. Mom, give the Yahoos hugs for me. Love you. I'll be back tomorrow.